So my name's Edward Wilson, I'm 20 and I do the 100 and 200 metres. So my times for the 100 is 10.6 and then for the 2 is 21.4. I've done it since I was in year 6, so I think like 8 years now. My highlight is definitely English schools 2 years ago and I came second in that. So for this season I just want to get my time better, hopefully get under 21, that's my main goal because I'm more of a 200 metre. Hopefully get on the podium for the England champs, but just mainly just trying to improve myself really. It's mainly training in the morning, just get out of the way. Normally do like 3 track sessions and 2 gym. Yeah, so I really like this one, the vibrating roller. Well, it's one that's really hard, so it definitely gets into those like deep knots, and also the vibrating, it just adds that like extra layer of breaking down the tissue and just like improving my recovery. So I mainly use it after the session, just like flush out any lactic acid or get the blood flowing. I normally get a tight back and normally use it before the session. And yeah, it's like a good design as well. So like obviously the vibration makes it feel more relaxing. It's quite versatile, but I can like pretty much use it anywhere.
My name's Reid. I am 20 years old and I compete in 400 metre hurdles. I was doing 400 metre hurdles since the first year of under 20s, and before that I was doing sprint hurdles. I placed 3rd in the under 20 England champs in 2022. My goals and objective for this season is to hopefully place in the final for the senior British champs, which will be my second competition there. Throughout the week, I used to do 2 gym sessions. Now it's gone down to 1 because I'm in competition, so there's more running load and hopefully more rest. And then I do 2 sessions of hurdling, so 2 long hurdles. So for example, to like hurdle 6 a few times, and then I do 1 sprint session. My favourite targeted vibration product is probably the gun, because you can get into areas you don't normally and like trigger points. However, I do quite like the roller because it adds a bit more to a normal roller as it vibrates. Benefits of the roller, the vibrating roller, it stimulates the blood flow and allows my muscles to warm up a little bit quicker than a normal roller. For training, I would use the roller before and after. For just to loosen up the muscles, target the blood flow and just get me ready for my training. And then after, I would use it normally to get rid of like any build-up of like lactic in the muscles, cool myself down. Using the vibration technology allows me to recover quicker from my sessions and allows me to do what I love.
My name's Edmund, I'm Kenyan, 25 years old. I play rugby, currently training for the Sevens team. I think I've been training for 10 years now. For this coming season, I think my focus would be to join the Sevens Olympics team. Kenyan team is travelling up to Paris this summer. Hopefully make the team, head back home, train with them and potentially play in the Olympics. Rugby-wise, I think we have 3 gym sessions during the week. So Monday morning, Wednesday morning, Friday morning. Also, I try to sneak in a few sessions with Gareth and them lot here, trying to get some speed work done. And I think also what's quite important and it's been quite useful as sports psychology sessions as well, just to make sure that my mind is also just as tuned as my body is. I think the products I've used the most would be the massage gun. After heavy gym sessions, for example, I use the gun right before the session, and then at the end of the session, try maybe in a lighter setting, just to cool it down a little bit. And then in order to help you recover and also to make sure you get your utmost output during your training sessions, I think your muscles need to be warmed up and they need to be quite loose. Otherwise, if you're too tight, then you don't get the best output. So I'd encourage anyone to use the products to try and just loosen the muscles and after sessions to also help you warm down.
So I'm Kirsty Triglow, I'm 20 and I do 100 and 200 metres sprints.
I'm Reid, I'm 20 and I do 400 hurdles.
Hi, so I'm Kenga Kudzia, I'm 19 years old and I do 100 and 200 metre sprints.
So we train like 6 days a week, 2 days in the gym and then the rest on the track.
Session.
Use the massage gun before and after training to help with like activation and then after training for recovery. It's easy and quick to use, makes your muscles feel relaxed before you start running.
I mainly use the vibrating roller before and after training as it's a step up from the normal roller. The benefits for the vibrating roller are increasing blood flow to the areas and the muscles.
I use the vibrating roller as well, use it before and after training. I think it's better than just a normal roller. It's very easy, like small, portable, and it just feels nicer on the muscles and a bit more practical than just a normal roller. Yeah, so obviously the vibrations, you don't get that in a normal roller, and it just feels nicer, kind of hits the muscles a bit better than just a normal one.
So my name is Henry Noke. I do the 100 meters and 200 meters. I think the athletics chose me because my high school teacher was, he used to decathlon, and he actually put me on it. And I'd never really thought about being an athlete back then. And he kind of pushed me towards becoming an athlete. That's when I kind of started. That was like 5 years ago. I ran for like England, I ran for Great Britain. You know, obviously I've got the bigger goals, but suffered from like a hamstring injury last year. I would say that go back to like my best shape really. Run a PB because I feel really good. It's to get my 100 meter time lower and to just, I guess, push past my limits this season. Normally like 9:30 to 10, I'll come to training, obviously do my warm up. I would say I use mostly the power plate gun, and that just helps me my warm up more for my recovery as well. After I do that, then obviously cool down. I used to be a kind of guy that I didn't really used to do like a cool down much. I didn't really see the use of it, but then I wake up the next day, I feel quite sore. But then since I got the gun and I'll be using it, even if it's in training, and most importantly at home, I'll just pick it up. I know I need to do it, so I'll just pick it up, use it, and I'll just feel instantly better. After, for example, like a harder session, like a longer session, I'd come in and I'd be obviously really fatigued, like my hips would be tighter, jog around, come, sit down, get the gun. And one thing I do like about the gun is that it has different mouths on it. Normally get the kind of the pointy one, get it, stick it on my hips, release that, get the bigger one for the larger muscle group, and then use it for my hamstring. And normally after I do that, I just stand up, my legs don't feel like jelly no more, and I feel quite good. So yeah, that's how I use it.